Alright, looking back at my engine here, a couple things. I noticed that when I installed the clutch back on the crank after I cut it down, I still need to trim that bolt, not as much as I thought it was, but it just, maybe, 3/16 of an inch, quarter inch, something like that, the original bolt. Another thing I noticed too that the Rock Doctor '07 channel brought up to me, and I appreciate that, was that I did get back this surface here, which we said was relative to that surface there. So when we measure cross vehicle this way, right, from down here, when you extend off of that back surface there, they are the same now. So when I put it on the engine, we did accomplish that, so that's what I was trying to accomplish. I did accomplish, right? But now this here, on this one, had the little step. Remember, back here had the radius, so I did have to chamfer the inside of this clutch. I had to do, otherwise it won't sit up flush in there. But once I did that, this did sit up nice, and it was common, the measurements with the original engine. So I don't need this spacer back here that I was thinking. I think I got thrown off a little bit because of, I don't know, maybe the length of the crank I was cutting. I wasn't able to put it on until I actually put it on and then rechecked everything. Like I say, I appreciate Grizzly Adams for bringing that to my attention. So that's good if I don't need the spacer in the back there. But one of the next things I got to get into is this exhaust manifold, because here's the one that come with my engine when I got the full kit. It's more than just the long block. I mean, it come with this, and so this muffler system to mount on there, this is what I had on the original Argo. So these are different here, so they're not even the same size. So I'm going to have to deal with that, and I got to get to this here. So I'm going to literally have to cut off the ears on that, the mating surface, put it on these pipes, spread it out further, because the V is wider on this new engine, so it's going to take some MIG welding here. Like I said, I'm going to replace these with those on that muffler system, and I'm going to cut this, open it up to the new V, re-weld it together, try to keep it balanced. I'm sure that the exhaust pressure, they had it set up where it's perfectly balanced as it pulses out of there. And then I got to hook up my electric fuel pump. Got to find it too. It was in a bag when I got my engine. And then I hope my radiator fits too. I'm going to have to, as I start putting it in, I'm going to have to check that out too. Because it's a bigger radiator. So I like to stay with the radiator. So I mean, if I can get it in, I'd like to keep that. And I got some new chains I'm going to put in the front where I can't get to them. Take the battery out, put in the battery, put a new chain up there. Clean out that, paint it up a little bit inside there. The hood is going to have to be, the height is going to have to be changed, and some kind of scoop maybe put on it. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm going. And this was sitting for a while, so I had to polish it up, and hopefully I got it back together decent. It looks like inside there was an adjustment for a spanner wrench when I take this off on the inside, and I kind of just guessed on that big circular, no, you didn't call it a nut. Anyways, that the threads were a few threads sticking out when you take this off, that piece I'm talking about. So if the clutch doesn't engage or disengage quickly enough, I may have to play with that a little bit. And this guy here, I'll just grease it up, clean it up a little bit, put it back. Well, I mean, obviously when I get the engine in, because they really want that off when you put the engine back in, then I can put it on after that. But the exhaust manifold is going to be a little trick. And I'm still going to reinforce this even a little bit more, the bracket down there. I think I got it pretty good, but I'd like to reinforce it a little bit more. So, that's about it for now.